used to measure every word I said, like one wrong move and you'd be gone. I kept my heart behind my chest, like it had done something wrong. I've seen doors close without a sound, felt love turn into blame. So when you said you needed me, I waited for the change. I kept looking for the crack in the glass, a sign you'd slip away. But you just took my shaking hands and didn't look afraid. It hits me in the way you speak, how you say my name so gently, like I'm more than all the damage, like the hurt doesn't turn you off. And you just hold me while I'm breaking. For the first time I can see there's a world where someone like you could find something to love in me. Could find something to love in me. I used to think I talked too much, or stayed too quiet to be heard. Believed I was a passing lesson, something you quickly outgrow. But you gather up my restless thoughts, let them tear through every room. You remind me I don't have to earn the way you're here right now. Past hurts make me weary, looking anxiously around the bend. But every time I brace for the fall, you're pulling me in from the gloom. Make me feel truly seen in the way you say my name, like I'm not some pallet tale, like I don't have to hide the pain. And you don't try to fix my scars, you just hold me while I bleed. And for the first time in my life, I believe someone who loved me as I am. Maybe love's just like this, you're sitting close beside me while I learn what safe is. No running, no pretending, no waiting for goodbye. Just you here beside me now, looking deep into my eyes, in lockstep with my heart beats, like I'm worth a try. I can just see the love in your eyes when you reach for my hand, like you know me at my worst, and you still choose to stand. You don't see a past, feel the shadows, see a man trying to be good. And every time you hold me close, you make it easy to believe I'm not hard to love. That maybe, just maybe, it was just hard for me to see. Just hard for me to see. achings of my barren life, and every corner softens. I hear you laugh. Its joyous ring lingers, always surprising. Never lame, never tame. Every little word you say turns my darkest day to mango gold. You, with your zest for life. You, with your heart warm and large. Come and dwell within me, fully, deeply. You, with your endearing shyness. You, with your calming touch. Give my song its melody. My heart beats, I wanna shout. Here from the rooftop. All this time, all this thrilling time, you make my life a daily feast, a carnival, a Mardi Gras. When you're in my arms, you, I'm forever in love with you. You trace circles on my tight shoulders. You gaze at my tired eyes. All the ones I see, roses and bloom. The fragrance fills the tepid air. All the quiet things you do make even a dreary day feel like a firewood sky bursting with red orange. All those frenzied, dizzying hues, no more shadows everywhere, no more breeze here and there. You, with your zest for life. You, with your heart warm and lush. Come and dwell within me, fully, deeply. You, with your endearing shyness. You, with your calming touch. Hear my song, its melody. My heart beats, I wanna shout. Here from the rooftop. All this time, all this thrilling time, you make my life a daily feast, a carnival, a Mardi Gras. When you're in my arms, you, I'm forever in love with you. So stay right here in this quiet moment when nothing else needs to be said. Touch your breath, your touch, your heartbeats falling and merging into mine. With you, I am finally home. The quiet place my soul returns to, and I'll keep holding on softly and misty as the world When you smile, the soft air shimmers like it's waking. Every time you brush my arm, the edges of the day start changing. I see a sunrise in your gaze, golden calm and bright. Every path I wander down led me to this light. I used to hide from promises, afraid they'd slip away. Then you calmed all my storms and breathed with me that day. I love you, that's all I know. My faith in you stays warm, stays whole, stays steady. My hand in yours for all the years we're given. Whatever winds may rise or fall, I'll stand and walk with you. My vow, my pledge, my grace. Early sunlight, tangled hair, mugs upon the table. You in my old jacket, whispering, coming closer. We don't need a masterpiece, just chapters brimming with grace. You're the dream I always chased. Now within my grasp, I can almost hear its heartbeat. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but this I know is real. Every hope I cradle now is something that we feel. I love you, that's all I know. My faith in you stays warm, stays whole, stays steady. My hand in yours for all the years we're given. Whatever winds may rise or fall, I'll stand and walk with you. My vow, my pledge, my grace. If you ever ask me, I'll tell you once more. If your sky grows dark and heavy, I'll be here, your steady shore. If the years write stories with ink from our heartbeats, I'll be right here, tracing every chapter next to you. My love runs deep, forever true. Your fingers laced with mine anew. Soft as dawn and strong as night, we face the dark, we hold the light. No winding path can break our stride. I'm at your heart, I'm by your side. Slow breath in, the world turns still. Slow breath out, I'm with you still. Your kindness moves like lantern light across my quiet room. Soft as dawn on winter glass, dissolving every gloom. You never ask me to pretend or fit some borrowed frame. You take me as I truly am and love me just the same. You listen with an open heart, no judgment in your eyes. A harbor where my restless thoughts can finally compromise. You hold my flaws like precious stones, not burdens to refine. And in your gentle honesty, I learn what's truly mine. So let me speak this truth aloud, no fear of being wrong. You've taught me how a grateful heart can rise and grow strong. You are the calm in my wildest time, the open door where I step inside. You love me whole without design, no mold to fit, no strict outline. My Valentine, set me free by letting me be me. You give without announcing it, like rain that feeds the ground, a quiet grace that fills the air wherever you are found. Your laughter warms the coldest night, a spark that never fades, a gift that turns my scattered life to brighter, softer shades. I used to walk with guarded steps, unsure of where to stand, but you reached out with steady warmth and took me by the hand. Not to lead or to correct, but simply walk beside. And in that simple act of love, my doubts began to slide. And now I feel a steady peace where doubts once lingered long. You've shown me how an open soul can stand secure and strong. You are the calm in my wildest tide, the open door where I step inside. You love me whole without design, no mold to fit, no strict outline. My Valentine, you set me free by letting me be me. When the world grows loud, you quiet every fear. You draw me close without pulling me near. In your steady light, my shadows learn to fade, and I become the man your gentle love has made. You are the light on my winding road, the gentle hands that lift my load. You see my truth and still you stay, turning ordinary hours into gold each day. Today there's one fact I celebrate, with you in your arms I can breathe. Happy Valentine's, my sweet grace.
Clearly remember your radiant smile that first July. You said forever, your eyes gleaming like it was something we could try. We learned our rhythm through every season side by side. Your hand in my hand still feels like the first time. Every day we hug and kiss, I find a bold reason to live. Your love, the pulse inside my days. Every path I wandered quietly curved toward you. Every misstep I carried reshaped itself in your light. Now here I am, your hand in my back. My light is layered as sunrise. I can hum with you or him. You are the rhythm that steadies my breath, the glow that threads our dawn, dusk and midnight. Your love warm in my veins, crimson like blood. We built a language out of the little things we do. Shared secret phrases only make sense between us two. We've had our bad days, slammed a door or two. It's fine, it's perfectly fine. words have grown stale and old, I'd let my actions speak out loud. If raging storms should come, I'll slay the terror from your eyes. If all else fades, I'll sing our song with fresh refrains. Your love, the pulse inside my days, every misstep I carried, just a silhouette now behind your light. So take this day, our Valentine's Day, as my wondrous way to say I'm yours for all my days. Your love, my life, that's who I am. That's fully, truly, absolutely who I am.
You move through a room like a quiet answer, soft hands steadying what the day made harsh. I watched you spend your last bright hour being present, listening, making others feel seen. You gently gather the shards, the broken pieces, and build an altar for dreams to thrive. You don't keep score, you don't need praise. You offer what you have in so many loving ways. It's the tide you bend so others can breathe. The way your mercy finds its mark, it lights a match to slay the dark. I love you for the truth you show. In the hush of your silent glow, you always make love look. It's the most fitting for me. It's the most fitting for me. You carry kindness like it's muscle memory. Every gesture is like a shoreline wave, faithful in its never-ending tryst. You always read the silence on my lips and see a smile for me, warmly veiled in grace. When I'm a stone with nowhere to land, you steady ground beneath my doubt. You don't erase the way I'm holding, you help me stuff it out. Unyielding, you don't demand, you understand. You hold my fear like it's just the needed parts that best define I don't crave any cheap thrills from each day's coming moments. I just wanna see and feel the endearing way your laughter never fails to break me up. I know just this and only this. You teach me how to map the sky, to dream, to lead into the wind, to climb the peak so I can breathe the world from way up high. You don't try to shine, you just do. You're walking easy, being you. The way you talk, the way you care, you make room for me everywhere. You laugh with your whole heart, you mean what you say. You don't play games, you don't walk away. That's why I trust you, that's why I fall. You don't promise big, you just don't stall. You show me love in what you do, not just words. That's why I trust you. You read me true when my light fades, when my voice slips into shadowed haze. You don't press in, you don't condemn, you just draw me near till I breathe again. You tell the truth even when it shakes. You don't run when a heart aches. That's why I trust you with all I am. You take my fears and understand. You stand your ground, you don't break through. You stand with me, that's why I trust you. I've chased wild sparks, I've held storms tight, fires that flare then vanished overnight. But you move slow, you move true, a quiet warmth that reaches through. You don't need control, you don't need proof. You give me space, you give me truth. So here I am, no walls, no shield. I'm giving you what I don't give easy. My heart, my hope, my open view. I trust myself because of you. Stay right here, just like this. Nothing loud, nothing missed, just me loving you. Simple, fervent, and true. silence could hold me tight, till you stepped in, let the walls all fall. You found the doors I hid out of sight, like you mapped my heart and all. Even now, I'm still surprised how you read the shift in my breathing, like you could discern what I'm not saying. My heart speaks clearer when you're near, eloquent, sure-footed, unafraid. You turn the noise inside my chest into something honest and brave. If love is the place, then you're the door I didn't know I needed to open before. My love, please hug me tight and let me learn your rhythm. You let fear and doubt loosen their grip, while you hold me steady and near. You take the sting out of everything sharp, like I'm welcome here, no barrier, no gaps. And I'm still amazed how you helped me bear the weight of the world without asking me to step up and prove my worth. My heart speaks clearer when you're near, eloquent, sure-footed, a place, then you're the door I didn't know I needed to open before. My love, please hold me tight and let me learn your rhythm Maybe love is simple when it's honest, when it's real. You don't fix me, you just make it easier to feel what I feel. You don't drown the silence, you let it speak. You don't rush the healing, you gave me a sturdy lifeline. You always say come back, patient, you'd stay. Yes, you always stay. Even when the truth reveals my words, my wounds and all. You're the quiet I can no longer outrun, steady after everything I was. You've taught me what matters most, and first thought when I wake. You're the calm center in all my chaos. Every frenzied breath I take, you give more than you ever keep to strangers in the line. You light up every little room and still gaze at me like I'm a prince. Happy Valentine's Day, my constant love. You're my Mount Everest, my foothold in each daring quest. In a world that changes, you're grounded, you're solid. You never second guess my choice is my space. You told me it's sacred. Happy Valentine's Day, you're forever enshrined here in my mind. Here in my mind. You remember all my stories, laugh at every joke. You're the warm coat on my shoulders when the evening's cold. You give a ride, you share your time, you listen with heart on your sleeve. Hold broken hearts and smile, a smile seen for miles and miles. Somehow you still say the softest of your love for what we've cherished. Happy Valentine's Day, my constant love. You're my tower in Mount Everest, my foothold in each daring quest. In a world that changes, you're tough and solid, steady in my heart, steady in my mind. Happy Valentine's Day, you're forever enshrined here in my mind. When I drift, you stay. When I fall, you stay. Every year, every tear, you love me the same. You're the hand I hold when I stumble in the rain. When I lose my way, you hold me still. You steady my world as I choose what matters most. Happy Valentine's Day, my wondrous love. In a world that's shifting, you're the light that never dims. Happy Valentine's Day, my gracious love. From this moment to the end of time, you are my calm shelter. You just keep sharing and giving from a heart that never runs dry. Happy Valentine's, I'm so glad you're mine. Happy Valentine's. May you find that all our dreams are woven into one and the same. I was built like a question, with shoes full of rain. Every road felt borrowed, every name felt the same. Then you laughed in the doorway, light bent at the frame, like the room just learned a new way to breathe. You don't enter a moment, you tilt it off axis, make the clocks miss a step, make the noise sound like practice. And my pulse always reckless went suddenly quiet, just to hear what you'd say to me. I don't scare easy, but standing beside you Felt like stepping out barefoot in snow. If love is a language, you speak it in storms, in the pause after thunder, in heat without warmth. You don't promise the sky, you just open the roof and let truth hit my shoulders, uncushioned, uncouth. I've been loud, I've been empty, I've been clever and cruel, but I'm honest the second I'm looking at you. I've been loved like a habit, like background, like noise. What you give isn't safety, it's risk with a pause. If love is a language, you speak it in storms, in the hush after damage, and wait without form. You don't tell me I'm good, you let me be real, let me kneel in the mess and still ask how I feel. I've been fast, I've been hollow, I've been right, I've been rude, but I'm brave in the moment I'm looking at you. One day my voice will cry, my hands won't keep time, I forget what I meant in the middle of lines. If my body turns traitor, if my edges are frayed, if I'm not who I am on my best, sharpest day, just sit with me in the dark and let me touch your heart. If love is a language, it's learned, it's not neat, it's a mouthful of courage, it's blood on the beat. You don't ask for my victories or the courage I've shown, you asked only what I'm doing with the rest of my life. So stay, all the world keeps groping toward what's right, toward what's true and lasting. When the lights lose their sheen and most plans go right, I won't dress this in glory or call it a sign. I just know I'm most real when your hands hold in mine. I've been drifting in my thoughts, keeping quiet in the dark, but the moment you say hey, something soft ignites a spark. I don't crave the wider sky when your gaze becomes my view. Every time you pull me in, all the world turns calm and new. I was drifting just alive, now I bloom when you arrive. If I break, let it be in your heart. That's my home, where I am loved. I don't need a times I've known nights that felt too cold, and days that left me bare. But you step into the light and I'm suddenly aware. Every bruise, every fear, you don't ask me to explain. You just hold me like you see why I'm learning love again. I was lost inside my mind, now I'm found in what you find. If I break, let it be in your heart. That's my home, where I am loved. I don't need a flawless start, I just need you where you are. All I want, all I crave is holding you in my arms. I can't promise I won't shake, I can't promise I won't bend, but I promise every day you're the one that I cherish. Hold me close and let me breathe. In your arms is where I'm meant to be. Say you're near, say it's real, that's the only thing I feel. Every road I ever knew leads me back home. Do you stay right here? Don't let it end. Even stillness sears like a flame. I don't need the sky to prove, I just need to hear from you. This moment sealed in light, right here with you. I've been learning your silence, the shape of your sighs, every tremble of laughter, the truth in your eyes. I don't promise perfection, I stumble before, but my hands, they are steady when they're at your door. I don't need crowns or the praise of the crowd, I don't need thunder, I don't need it loud. All that I ask, all I'm asking tonight is one simple answer that feels just right. Stay here with me, don't let this slip through our hands. Let me be your chosen, your one constant man. I'll give you my days, my breath, all I can be. Every piece of my soul is on bended knee. I will stand in the storms when the skies lose their calm. I will memorize you like a prayer in my palms. When the world feels too heavy and words fall apart, I'll remind you who you are, what you bring to this earth. I don't need answers written in stone, I don't need proof of what's already known. Just take my hand, feel the truth in my plea. This is all I am asking, just you and me. Stay here with me, don't walk out that door. I'm not searching for something, I found what I'm for. I'll choose you in joy, I'll choose you in pain. If the years leave their marks, if the fire burns low, I'll still be right there, loving you slow. Not just in the kisses, the passion, the heat, but the quiet at night when our hearts finally sleep. I'm not afraid of the cost, the depths, or the truth. I'm afraid of a life where you're no longer in sight. Stay here with me, hear the vow in my voice. Every day with you is an easy, joyful choice. I won't run when it's hard, I won't fade when it's deep. Here's my love, it's yours to keep. So if you're wondering where you belong tonight, it's right here in my arms, where your heart fits just right. I'm not asking for time to stand frozen or still, just stay, my darling. If you feel what I feel. Met you on a quiet Tuesday, hair in your eyes, laughing at me. You took my hand like you knew me, like you've been waiting patiently. Our stars aligning instantly, beautifully. You've seen every crack in my armor, every wrong turn, every bad call. You kiss my scars like they're some long ago tales, like you're amused that I lived them all. You're my world, every corner, every color. You're my world from the first breath of the morning. You're my world when I'm breaking, when I'm golden. You're my world, you're my world, you're my world. You hold me when my doubts become too dense, talk me down with your forehead on mine. You say, baby, I'm not going anywhere. You hug me tighter, rubbing my back, and somehow all at once the chaos falls hushed. You find me when my light starts flickering, steady me like a lighthouse at night. You breathe, darling, you're safe, I'm right beside you. And suddenly the shadows flee like wisps of smoke, carried off by a restless wind. You're my world, every heartbeat, every soft date. You're my world from the moment that you touch me. You're my world when I'm trembling, when I'm open. You're my world, you're my world, you're my world. If I fall apart, you're the one who gathers every shattered piece. You always say I matter. I could spend my whole life trying to deserve you, but you just smile and whisper I love you, and that's what matters most. In your quiet hands I learn to hope and trust. You're my world, every corner, every color. You're my world from the first breath of the morning. You're my world when I'm breaking, when I'm golden. You're my world, you're my world, you're my world. So Take all my days, all my nights. Take what's true and good in my life. What I've become is all yours. You're where I flourish and thrive. Every heartbeat writes the same line. You're my world, you're my world. I used to drift through crowded rooms, faces passed like moving art. Then you walked in. There was a sudden hush, like you had found my hidden part. You laughed and touched my arm so light. From that soft and sudden night, you're here, dwelling in my heart. It's awesome and real from the start that you're here dwelling in my heart. Every beat, every moment, you're enthroned in that part. In my days and in my dark, you're the fire, you're the spark. You're here dwelling in my heart. We talk till morning paints the blinds, trading secrets, scar and scar, tales of tears and hurts. Every doubt you leave behind, every fear feels small and far. You were written in my chart through trying times, through the dark. You're here dwelling in my heart. It's awesome and real from the start that you're here dwelling in my heart. Every beat, every moment, you're enthroned in that part. In my days and in my dark, you're the fire, you're the spark. You're here dwelling in my heart. If the sky turns cold and gray, if the lights all fall apart, I will stand and I will stay with your name across my heart. When the years have marked our skin, still I'll choose you from the start. Every breath that draws you in, find you dwelling in my heart. I wonder that's true from the start, that you stay sheltered in my heart. Every pulse, every moment, you remain in that part. In my daylight and my dark, you're the ember, you're the spark. Here you are, forever in my heart. Lay your head upon my chest, hear the rhythm in my breath. Every part, every rise and every rest, you remain a quiet spark within my heart. A gentle echo I never want apart.